To be nice and do a few of these problems, 17 through 28. I won't do them all, I'll just randomly pick some. Make sure you have the concept of getting there and then answering the ratio based on that. So just this first one here is 7 pi over 2. Many ways to think about that. Pi over 2 is here, 2 pi over 2, 3 pi over 2, 4 pi over 2, 5 pi over 2, 6 pi over 2, and then 7 pi over 2. So many ways to think about it. What I mean by that is you can think about it as 6 pi over 2 plus another pi over 2. Well, 6 pi over 2 is literally 3 pi, which is right here, and then 1 more pi over 2. However you get that down, you're down here. And with quadrantals, we want to pretend, or not pretend, but think about, concentrate on us being on the unit circle. And then we do sine, cosine, tangent. Well, tangent is y over x, sine over cosine. So that becomes undefined when we take -1 over 0. All right, looking at 21, let me just do that one. I see it there. I have to go 11 pi over 3's. Just think pi over 3 is equal to 60 degrees. So I have to do 11 of those. All right, another way to think about it is 12 pi over 3. 12 pi over 3 is literally 4 pi. That's going to bring me right back here. But that's 1 pi over 3 too many. So I'd have to back it up by a pi over 3. Well, that's going to back up 60 degrees. That's all. So that gives me a 60-degree reference angle right there. So knowing my ratios, I have -√3, I have 1, and I have 2. And then I answered tangent. So tangent is opposite over adjacent. So I get -√3. All right, maybe one more. Let me get like a pi over 4 somewhere in here. All right, here's a pi over 4. I have to go 5 pi over 4's. Pi over 4 is 45. So 1 pi over 4, 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi. That's going to put me right down in this quadrant, because I break it down into 45-degree sections, and there's 5 of them. So then I got -1, -1, and then square root of 2. So sine would be opposite over hypotenuse, so -1 over √2.